coming at you with the first episode of the broadcast. Today, I got on Darius again of Livin With The Mahands. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Mayhands, aka Living with the Mayhands. But if y'all haven't already, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Let's do it.
So, Mr. Mahan, what do love and women mean to you, bro?
Excuse me?
What do love and women means to you?
Well, I mean, basically, like, since we're on that topic, I want to say love can be, how you say, love can mean so many words, and you can say what you mean, but honestly, true, you have to mean that word, even though love is a strong word. You see what I'm saying? And most of the times females don't, get that. Most of the time, females don't get that because they don't know the true meaning of it. Now, basically, us guys, we know. It's just the fact that, when, like I say, women don't pay attention to it because they always saying like, we treat them wrong and this and all type of stuff. But like I say, love can mean so many things, man. And plus, it's a strong word,
Yeah, I know. I
Now,
I
basically, now
I'd have
being
been.
into right now being into a relationship, that part, oh yeah, we done all been there. We have definitely been there, man. I know me because like there's been a few times I've been in like rough relationships. Some went good, some went bad, and some just don't make sense. But while we on this topic, I believe that if you are with somebody that you say that you're down for, want to spend the rest of your life with, you have to make that commitment in order to be with that person. But if that person not, ready to be committed, and not ready to, settle down, and it's like you gonna look and be like, well, wait a minute, why am I sitting here wasting my time? I mean, that'd be the most questionable thing you can ask yourself to these days. But at the same time, it's like you got to look in their eyes to see if they're ready or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like playing tag. Ready or not, you might as well be ready if you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us, it's like we can say we ready, but in time, we're really not. It just, you got to give yourself enough time in order to make that commitment.
Yeah, you can make yourself that commitment, but love can be tricky as hell also. You could
Oh
be
yeah.
in you can be in love with a female and tell that female all day, every day, baby, I love you, baby, I want you, baby, let's have a baby. You can tell them that, they'll believe.
Oh
But
yeah.
when love come around, that's where you really gotta pay attention because love is like a rose. You can have the finest woman or the ugliest woman, but you can still tell them you love them. It
Oh
ain't
yeah.
nothing, it ain't nothing different about love. Love is like a slow jam. You ever hear that one song by Usher?
Nice and slow.
Yep, nice and slow.
Oh
Listen
yeah.
to that song. It's all right there in black and white. And another song called Chills by
hmm
brother um Charlie.
Charlie Wilson. Yeah. You know
He
what? While we're on that, there's this song that I've been listening to. I've heard this song so many times. It's like, you ever heard of Joe Thomas?
Yeah, I heard of Joe Thomas.
Okay, Joe Thomas, he has an album called Bridges. You can listen to Bridges and listen to um If You Lose Her. In that song called If You Lose Her, he's basically speaking on, the relationships that can relate to anybody that listens to that song. You know what I'm saying? Like we're saying about the relationship. You can be with a person that you can feel comfortable with. You want to be able to be like, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to grow old and, we can do something together. We can grow something together. Let's, you and I build a foundation together. You know what I'm saying? And what he means in that song, that if you're willing to make the biggest mistake in your life, like say, like us guys ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? The same as women. Us guys
Right,
ain't perfect. We ain't God. We ain't this perfect 10 nice guy or whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying? We got flaws. We all done did some dirty work. We all done cheated. We done all, did our thing. But it's like
right.
as you sit back and you think, when you sit back and think of how dirty you done did this girl. Same for women too, cause they got it. But they just
Well,
got it worse than us.
since we on relationships, man, you remember that song by MC Hammer? Have you seen her?
Hmm.
Okay, now my fellas, when you out there and you know you done fucked up and you see your woman out there, play that song by MC Hammer. Have you seen her? It's gonna
Right.
hit you. It's gonna hit you hard. Your woman out
Tell
there
you, hit you like a
with your
straight bullet.
with your kids and with another man spending money taking care of your kids, which you supposed to be in the house with your family. You know, you just can't sit there like, well, babe, I don't want this, I don't want that. You ain't this, you ain't that. And deep down in your heart, you know that woman everything to you. But
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I done been in so many relationships. I done got used to it. My heart have been broke so many times. What you got to do is reach inside yourself. It's like,
Exactly.
I done been this, I done that. It's time for me to pull myself to the side. Like, okay, I'm finna reach inside myself and see what I got to do. I done it. I'm happy with the one I'm with.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course, we don't know. Like I said, we done all did our type of dirt. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a close friend who I was like, talking to for a long time, and I guess that me and her wasn't, kind of clicking together. But at the same time, it was like, she was like really feeling me, and sometimes she wouldn't, and I was like kind of like trying to figure her out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And it's really hard, man, to like figure women out. It's like it's like, okay, have you ever bought like 1,000 piece puzzle from like
Yeah.
if you go to a store and you see like this puzzle, it's gonna take you a minute to figure that puzzle out. And what I mean is, once you get with that lady, or that lady get with the guy that she know, or the women that you're talking to, take your time, fellas, to get to know that person. You know what I'm saying? Women too, get to know the guy first. You know what I'm saying? We are, like I said earlier, we're all not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And of course, just like I was speaking on the puzzle, the puzzle issue, it's gonna take you time to pull pieces together. Daddy, where's that pink channel remote? Look in the living room.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, since we on love, I'm gonna tell you, women, love your dude. Don't sit there and say your dude ain't shit, your husband ain't shit, your man ain't shit. Cause deep down in your heart, you know your man is everything to you. You can tell your man, babe, can you drop me off at work, babe? Can you bring me something to eat, babe? Can you do this and you do that? You know he
Right.
gonna do it. You know he gonna drop his homeboys and be like, hold on, y'all. I gotta do this run real quick. I'm gonna catch y'all with you. Give me about an hour. They give you
Exactly.
about an hour. You go tend to your woman's needs. Same
Exactly.
way as the fellas. If you know your lady ain't shit, your baby mama ain't shit, your wife ain't shit, Deep down in your heart, you know your woman gonna do any and everything for you. If you see some 4G autos that you want and you talk to her like, babe, I need these 4G autos. Order, can you order them for me? I don't give a damn. They won't give a damn if they is 30 or $40,000. They gonna get them for you.
Exactly. And
So
not only, and while you're speaking on this, you know what I'm saying? What you're basically saying is that a woman can feel so much with the guy that she's talking to. And it's like, okay, the situation I was in not too long ago, um, I had a PS3 system, which I know this don't have nothing to do with the podcast that we're talking on, but um, we were, was trying to like watch a movie or something, and it wouldn't start. So she was like, "Well, what's wrong?" I said, "Well, I think it's kind of burnt out." And she was like, "Well, are you going to try to get another one?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." I said, "But I'm waiting until like maybe the first of the month. I was going to already go get one." She turned around and bought it straight like that, like the next day. Like I didn't ask her to do that. She did it on her own money. You see what I'm saying? And
right,
then after that, so we started kind of clicking closer and closer. And from that end, I don't know, like maybe we kind of like, fell apart from, where we were. But before her, uh I was with my ex-girlfriend who passed away on me about 2 years ago.
my condolences.
Uh Thanks, man. Thank you very much. And her name was Tiffany. And she was a very, very nice girl. She actually was working for, a very important company. The company that she was working for, I'm sorry, the company that she was working for, it was called Norfolk Southern, which was a railing company, in which she, uh, in which she was a receptionist. She was a receptionist, basically answering calls, taking orders, and different things of that nature. Now with her, me and her, you know, was kind of different. Our relationship was like strong, never departed. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the girl who I was talking to, but this one was way, way different, y'all. Now this one, she was a little bit different, like I'm gonna say. When I first met her, um, we went on a couple dates and basically, spent a lot of time with each other. We went through like, she was not all about how you say spending money or me spending money on her, her spending money on me. It wasn't even about that. You know what I'm saying? It was about the time. It was about the connection that me and her had. It was about who was going to spend the most time, with one another. Now, the questions that she asked was that, that I have kids, and I told her, yeah, I got two baby girls. One stays with me, the other one doesn't. One's in school. Well, both of them are in school. And at the time, before she passed, she actually asked me before my baby girl started school. She had asked me if she needed anything before she started school, and I was like, well, I have her school list of things that she needs for school, and I told her don't worry about it because I was gonna do it myself. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to put no type of burden on her, like she can do this every time I please. No, you know what I'm saying? And I was willing to do it myself, but in her like and she did it at the kindness of her heart. You know what I'm saying? And I loved her for that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, wow, this girl here may just be the one. I mean, she met with my moms. She met with my dad. She met with my grandmother and some of my family members. And really, when we went out of town, it was me, her, and my youngest daughter. We went out of town, in which I will let you guys know that we went out of town and we spent a lot of time with my family. And my family was asking me, like, are you guys going to be coming back soon? We would really like to see her again. And I was like, wow, maybe something might happen good. You know what I'm saying? And it was like about the girl who I was with. It was like she always had a good spirit about herself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Never nothing negative about her. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she might would have had her, her days where she don't feel up to talking or something's going wrong. She may not say anything, but at 9 times out of 10, she's gonna let me know what's up at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? She may say, "Hey, babe, I'm not feeling good because of this, and that." Like at one time, um, I spent the night with her, and she was letting me know how she wasn't feeling good. And I think she was telling me like about she had like the flu or something. And I asked her if she needed me to, come over, take care of her. And she was like, "Well, baby, I don't want to get you sick, And I was like, "Baby, don't even worry about it. I got you." You know what I'm
That's
saying? And it's like I was willing to, I was willing to sit in front of her, take care of her, cook for her, whatever she wanted, whatever she needed. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, the next day I got sick because my daughter at the time, she was sick. So I was taking care of both her and my daughter at the same time. And it was like when I got sick, she was right there before she even went to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? She called me one day and was asking me how I was doing. And I was like, "Well, babe, I'm not feeling the best neither." I said, "I've been coughing all night. I've been sneezing. And my throat and stuff was hurting." And she was like, "Well, baby," she says, "don't even make a move." She says, "Where's mom?" I was like, "Well, my mom, she was already at work." And she came upstairs and it was like, she had bought me like medicine and cough drops, tea, any type of medicine I needed to, to feel better.
look, that's real nigga shit. That's what a
Oh, yeah.
that's that's a real woman. That's real woman shit right there, man. But
Oh, yeah.
Jackie,
Oh, yeah.
now I was recently with a female by the name
Hmm.
of Antoinette.
Hmm.
Me and the girl kicked it off. Everything was going good. Had got matter of fact, got two kids. One is Taya, the other one is Jeremiah. Two lovely kids. One of
Right.
her kids stay up here in Saginaw. The other one stay in Queens, New York. Man, love them kids. Me and Antoinette did everything together. Traveled
Hmm.
the country from Saginaw to New York, from New York to Tennessee, from Tennessee to Arkansas, then back to
Hmm.
Michigan, then back to New York. Spent time with my cousins and did some of everything together, man. Me and that woman really loved each other. Every time she got sick, I took care of her all day.
Right.
She didn't have to get out the bed except to go use the bathroom, and that's military.
Right.
I cooked dinner every time her son got sick. I took care of him. So but me and her, we saw eye to eye, but we had a couple issues, so we decided to split ways. That hurted my heart, but I reached down in myself like, okay, look, you know what? It ain't work, so I'm going to do what I got to do to get myself back on track, and that's what I
Right.
did. But like I'm saying, man, now I'm talking to a lovely female that which remains nameless.
Right.
Lovely little female, man. She fits to have her own lip gloss line coming out real soon. And it's gonna be episode 2 when I put it out there.
Right.
So y'all be looking for it, man, because it's episode 2.
Oh, and while we're on that, speaking on episodes, guys, there will be a episode 18 coming real soon. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Um, there's actually another documentary that's going to be coming up soon. If you guys haven't seen the first one, the first documentary It's called Cooling Out, the documentary. And you guys are gonna love the second one, which we're gonna be working on. Plus, we're gonna be adding more cast real soon here, probably. Because right now we're at a standstill uh, pandemic where this coronavirus thing is going on. But guys, please believe when I tell you, we got more and more new content coming for you guys. So y'all enjoy that.
So yeah, so living with the Mayhands. How have you been, man, since you lost your girlfriend, man?
I mean, ever since she passed, you know, I've been like, sometimes yeah, it's been times where I've thought about her, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was like I have to reach down to myself to just be saying like, she's in a better place. And she was a real, like, she was a real woman, man, like for real. And she's actually, she's good with family. You know what I'm saying? She was always close to her sister. She was always close to her mom. And she loved to do a lot of things, y'all. Like when she took me and my daughter, if I didn't tell you guys, she basically took me and my daughter to Six Flags at one point, in which she bought the passes herself because she asked me at one point, did me and my daughter ever go to Six Flags or White Waters? And if you guys don't know what that is, they're both theme parks, but Six Flags is like much much bigger than Whitewater. If you guys haven't been there, um, go there like next summer. You guys are gonna be ecstatic about the park, the theme park, man. It's like they do every. They had like this every theme where they go holiday at the park, which is during Christmas time. Um, there's Fright Night during October, which is the night of Halloween. And there's a lot that you can do when you're in the state of Georgia. But what I'm saying is like, we were always doing stuff together. But uh speaking on, my ex-girlfriend that I lost, 2 years ago, this year it's gonna mark I think either 3 or maybe 4 years she's been going now. Uh I've been okay. And like I say, yeah, there's been times I've thought about her and just, shed tears, you know what I'm saying? But as we
Right.
all know, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be times where we will see our loved ones again, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, call me cynical, but it's the way that, I believe in that too, you know what I'm saying? And recently, I just lost another family member, my cousin who has passed from cancer. He was real well known. Um, Rest in peace to my cousin, man. We love him, miss him.
Man,
I
my
hope.
condolences.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. And I hope to see him again, man. Like whenever this day come, man, where we get to see each other again. Trust me, yeah, it's gonna be a better world, man, for real.
Man, speaking on ride or dies, man, this girl Antoinette, who I was just recently talking about,
Hmm.
I lost my dad in 2019. Now I wasn't expecting this girl to rent a car, and we just hopped in a car and drove to El Dorado, Arkansas, where I buried my dad at, man. This girl rolled with me, stuck by me. I end up preaching down there. Man, it's a wonderful experience, man. For the ones that ain't never got out nowhere, get out and see the scenery, man. It's beautiful, bro. It is
For
so
real.
beautiful. It's beautiful. from Saginaw or Eldorado, wherever you, whatever state y'all in, go to the next state over. I'm telling you, it's really beautiful down there. See the countryside. You know, you, your husband, baby daddy, baby mamas, whoever go.
Exactly, man. Enjoy y'all time while y'all still got it. Cause you'll never know when we get ready to leave this earth, man. Like for real. For real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And basically, like I said, ever since um my ex girl passed, and ever since I lost my cousin, like, a lot of things have been, how do you say, um it's been, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been like a shooking experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll never know when it's your time to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you either get yourself together now or don't do it when it's too late, y'all. Don't do it when it's too late.
Just real talk.
And that's real. And that's
So,
real.
so if anybody have any questions about this podcast or anything else, subscribe to Living with the Hendersons. Subscribe, share, like, and if you want to know any more, anything else, subscribe to Living with the Mayhands.
And trust me, man, if y'all subscribe to my channel, man, you know what I'm saying? Comment on the next podcast that you want to hear of. Actually, I do more than just, a podcast and vlogs. I do poetry. Um, I do family time videos, story time. And if you guys want to hear any of it, comment what you want to hear, and I'll be able to do it.
Speaking of that, I got another show getting ready to pop in about the next year. It's a cooking show called Cooking with Jay Breezy. I do smoked ribs, smoked ham, smoked turkey, three cheese baked macaroni, chicken nachos, tacos, fajitas, anything y'all want to see me make, put it down below. But if you want to talk about anything on the next podcast, you can call either one of us up, which my number is 989-332-3294. Ask for Living with the Hendersons.
True. And with me, you guys, if you want to get to know me a little bit better, as I say, there's going to be a time where I'm going to be setting up a call-in number. But for right now, you guys can email me. My email is dariusmahan13 at gmail.com. You can write me there, and I will surely get back with you guys with any type of info that you guys want to hear about on the next podcast. Or if you have like challenges or anything that you guys like seeing, make sure you get to that and you set that up.
I forgot to give y'all my email address. So if y'all want to get to know me or my daughter Ashanti, which she just turned 17, my email address is ehenderson446 at gmail.com.
And so with that, you guys, I want to say this: peace, love, and respect. And we'll see you guys at the next podcast.
This is what I want to say. Peace, love, and loyalty. Holla back.
And we out.
Well, Mr. Mayhem, I thank you for being on my first episode of Love and Women. I will talk to you soon, brother.
All right.